Over the years, I've partnered with some highly successful individuals, business owners, entrepreneurs, professionals, and I've discovered, or what became obvious to me, is that all of these highly successful people have three things in common. That's what I'm going to share with you today. Now, although I like to think that it's their partnership with me that has helped them to be successful, these individuals also brought to the table the three traits that I'm going to discuss with you today. The first one is you have to play the part. You have to live the life. You have to go hard or go home. Now, my son plays baseball and football, and they say that all the time. Go hard or go home. Play the part, live the life. Why is that? Think about it. I am a virtual assistant, and in order to be successful, I had to have my head in the game. I had to play the part. I had to live the life. Now, mind you, when I started out, I was not at the top of the totem pole with the VA who has been successful over the last few years. I was the new guy, so I had to start at the bottom. But even starting at the bottom, to play the part, sometimes you may have to fake it till you make it, and that's okay. Just continue to play the part, live the life, and go hard or go home. Think about it. If you're walking around saying, I'm never going to reach my goals, I'm never going to be successful in this business, I'm never going to get it off the ground, you are setting yourself up to go home. You can't go hard. All you can do with that attitude is go home. So the first thing that you need to do is play the part, live the life. Be an example of that you're wanting to come across in your business, in your career, in your profession. The second thing that I noticed about highly successful individuals is that they are able to deliver what they promise. So you've played the part, you're living the life, you're going hard so you don't have to go home, and then someone approaches you for your product or service, or an opportunity presents itself. How you deal with that will determine whether you're able to deliver what you promise. And I certainly hope that you can, because it's during those moments that people will define you and your business. And what do I mean by that? I simply mean that if you've played the part and you're living the life, and this is really who you are, and you want a certain image to come across about your business, and all of that is important to you, make sure you can deliver, because when you can't, then people see you as a fraud. They feel like something about you is not right. Not only does it put a blemish on you, but it puts a blemish on your business and your career as well. So be able to deliver what you promise. And the last thing that I notice about highly successful individuals is that they continue to persevere. Now think about the story of the tortoise and the hare. The hare was naturally faster, and he could run circles around that tortoise, but he lost. Why? Because he thought that he had so much time on his hands, because the tortoise was so slow that he could go over and take a nap, he could sit down, take a break, he could kind of let his hair down and relax. But that tortoise kept persevering, kept moving along, never did stop, never looked back, never gave up, and crossed that finish line ahead of the hare. We all know how it ends. So perseverance is awfully important. So, how does these three traits impact you in your business? Are you applying them to your business? Do you apply them to your career? You can even apply them in your life. And if you do those three things, I promise you, you will start to see more success and growth, whether it's your business, your life, or your career. Again, to go over those and recap. First, you have to play the part. That means live the life. Go hard or go home. Think of Snooki off of Jersey Shore. She's famous for not being famous. But when it comes time for her to play the part, when it comes time for her to be able to deliver, when it comes time for her to persevere, she shows up ready, front and center, and she's ready to do her thing. Is that you? Are you showing up that way in your business, in your brand, in your career, in your profession? Or are you just merely doing enough to get by and you can't seem to reach success? I've just shared with you the 3 traits of highly successful individuals. I hope you apply them and use them in your situation, whether it's your home life, your business, or your career. And I hope you find success with them.